What's up, you guys? So this video is going to be a bit hard for me to speak on because it's something I'm learning myself. I mean, on my videos like this, I'm always speaking from personal experiences, but this one is going to be about how, oh, ignore my hair. My hair is looking a little wild. I just went for a long walk, and when I go on a walk, I feel the most clear-headed. I feel the most positive, energized, everything like that. So I've been trying to walk every single day, no matter what the weather is. Super cold outside today, and I literally froze. But this video, I want to talk about how, just like this revelation I had while I was walking, because lately I've just been like, God, why? Like, God, why did you remove so many people out of my life that I loved? God, why did you make this 9-to-5 job that I had so unbearable that I had to leave and I just could not stand one more day? God, why did you isolate me and make it so it's only me and you, God? Like, why? And I also want to say it's okay to be questioning things like that. Like, why is the world so dark and so evil right now? Like, it's okay to be asking God things like that. Like, he's not gonna be upset in any way for you being angry, upset, just questioning. Like, he's never gonna be upset about that. But I've just been like, wow, I'm gonna cry, y'all. I've really been so isolated, and I've lost so many people out of my life. Lost a job that I thought was going to be like end game for me. Like, I literally thought I was gonna have this job for another year and whatever, and in the summer I was gonna do it full time. Like, I was already planning on doing that, everything like that. And I was in a relationship where I thought this was my forever person. I thought this was my husband. I thought I was going to marry him, and then it just, fell through. I never spoke to this person again. And I'm like, I've been so upset. Like, I literally want to cry. I've been so sad. I've had to let go of family members because they became toxic for me, and they were just holding me back from my purpose and from being the best version of me, and from being like just the highest version of me, the version that God put me on this earth to be, And when you have to let go of people you love, or jobs that you love, opportunities you love, titles that you love, whatever it is, like, you thought these things made you. And so when you let go of them, it's like, well, who am I? Like, literally, I made this person my identity. I always thought they would be in my life, whatever it is. But I just randomly had a revelation as I was walking on the lakefront. I want to cry. Oh my gosh. That just, like, I heard God just say, like, he's protecting me. Like, I just thought, like, God is protecting you in ways that you don't see, and you're like upset. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. Like, you're upset with him for removing these people out of your life, for making this job unbearable for you that you had to leave, for making these relationships with family or romantic relationships so hard to be in that you had to leave, and you had no other choice. You couldn't stand another day in it. And I think for me, as one of God's children, and truly just like one of his chosen people, like, I understand now I'm not made for a normal life. I wasn't happy with that full-time job, in that relationship that wasn't fulfilling me. I wasn't happy. I was just settling. I was just settling for a life that, like, I thought I wanted. Like, I thought I wanted that stable office job. I thought I wanted that relationship. And I was just settling. I was settling in a life that was less than what God wrote for me. Like, he wrote a story for me before I was even born, and like, he chose me before I was even born. And he wrote this story out for me, and that's why he made it so miserable for me to be in a relationship that was not fulfilling me, that I felt like I really had to, I don't know, just be like sort of a mother. Like I felt like I just had to carry this whole thing on my back, and it wasn't really benefiting me. It was just like, I don't even know how to explain it, but I just wasn't fulfilled. I wasn't truly deeply happy the way God intended me to be. And the same with that job, but I was just craving like community. I was craving safety. I was craving love. And now that I'm all alone, it's just me and God. Like I understand now that he's literally all I need. Like it took removing basically everything out of my life. Like when I tell you my life right now, I kid you not, I wake up, I go to the gym, I go for a walk, I get matcha, I make videos. Like that that is my day every single day. Oh, and don't forget, I read my Bible when I first wake up, and praying all the time. But like that is my entire life. Like it's the same day every day, and it sucks to like feel so isolated and feel so just like an outsider to this world. But I just know that God is preparing me for something so beautiful, and I don't know his plans for me. I don't know like how much longer we're gonna be on this earth. I just know like I'm being prepared for something so great, and that might just be the rapture and going to heaven, like happening very, very soon. And like, you know, but I just know I'm being prepared for something so great. And I feel like a lot of believers are probably feeling the same way, where they just feel so set apart right now. They feel like the world just seems to get more evil every day, that people are just worshiping evil more and more every day, and straying from the goodness of God, and demonizing God, and mocking him, and things like that. And that is so normal, that is so accepted. But what isn't accepted is to be a follower of God, which is so crazy. Like we are in such backwards times right now, and I truly believe he's coming back very soon, and that is why I feel so set apart. And I've felt this for a while now. It's been, I can't remember if it was last November. No, it was 2 Novembers ago, when our president just got elected. And oh my God, it was just such a like hard thing for me to wrap my head around. And I just felt like something big is coming, like something really big is coming. I could just feel it, because I'm just someone who's so spiritually connected to the spiritual world, you know. And if you aren't, then you really won't understand what I'm talking about. But I feel like everybody who is connected spiritually to the spiritual world has felt something crazy is coming, something really big, a major shift is coming. And I'm glad that now I know what that is. It's God is coming back. The rapture is happening very soon. And it's so hard, y'all, but I'm just really just trying to stay positive and just keep my mind set on God, and keep my eyes up in the times where the world feels so dark that I just don't even want to be on this earth, because it is genuinely so dark that I have definitely felt like I've just been losing hope. But I'm glad to know God, because he is the one true hope. He's the only hope that I need to keep waking up every day and keep just living, because I know that I have a purpose. Every time I breathe in and out, like I have a purpose, and so do you. Every time you wake up, every single day, it's a beautiful day, because God created this day for us. And there's still love to be given. There's still positivity to spread to the world. But yeah, it can be so hard to be a light in the darkness, because it literally just seems like all around me is just darkness, just with people. I feel like the earth is so freaking beautiful. Like when I just go out in nature and look at the trees, I just want to cry, because I'm like, it's so beautiful, God. Like I literally started crying happy tears on my walk looking at the trees and the lakefront, because I was just like, God, like the world you made is so beautiful, but the people on this earth have just destroyed it. They have made it so dark, so evil. And it says in the Bible that in the end times, in sort of the days of Noah, that good is going to be seen as bad and bad is going to be seen as good. So that's just my comfort, because I know that everything is backwards right now, and it's not just me. I'm not the only one feeling this. So yeah, I just want to circle back to God is truly protecting his people right now. And I felt like my life is just falling apart, but I genuinely think it's all just falling into place, and it's all for a reason. And I'm just trying to be grateful to be in solitude with God, because I just know, I've said this in another video, but my connection with him is so much stronger. It's more strong than it's ever been in my entire life. And I'm grateful that I found him, and it's not just me just speaking out to the universe anymore, because the universe didn't have a voice to me. The universe didn't speak back to me. But once I started to call on God, on Jesus, he speaks to me now. I hear his voice clearly in my head, and I can discern when he talks to me. It's something I never have felt before. When I was a kid, I grew up in church, and before I strayed from it, I totally felt like I don't hear God's voice. I pray, I don't hear his voice. I don't feel connected to him. I don't think he is real. But now that I'm connected with him again, I truly hear his voice. And it's not some spiritual psychosis thing, oh, you hear his voice in your head. No, I truly do. And I see life through a different lens now. I see it through the eyes of God, and I see everything that's so beautiful. And I see trees now and birds, and I'm like, God's creations are so beautiful. And I look at myself and I'm like, I'm so beautiful because I'm God's creation. He created me in his image and all of that stuff. So I hope this could help someone that relates to it, because I feel so set apart right now, and I truly think it's just all for the good of God. His plan is better than anything that I could ever want for my life, anything that I could plot on or plan or try to execute in my life. I'm so divinely protected in what happens to me, what doesn't happen to me. It is all planned out. It is all written out by God, and he knows everything, dude. He knows and protects you from stuff that you don't even see. He protects you from evil that you don't even know about, that you don't even see. We are not all knowing people. I think people can, especially me, before I knew God, I was giving all glory of everything that I have in my life to myself. But no, God was the one opening doors for me. God was the one protecting me from bad people, from bad relationships. God was the one that was revealing people's true colors. God was the one that was removing bad people out of my life that I idolized, that I thought were my forever, that I thought were good for me. But they were truly just getting in the way of me and my purpose, getting in the way of me and God, and ruining that connection between me and God. And truly no one is worth your relationship with God. Dude, don't ever let someone come in between your relationship with you and God, because that will cost you eternity. Like, if you let someone distract you from God, the one who created you, the only person who can fulfill the desires of your heart, because he created your heart, you know what I mean? Like, no human being can fulfill you the way that God can. Like, I'm really gonna cry, because I feel like for many years, ever since I was 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, like, I literally have been searching for a person, like specifically a romantic relationship, like my partner who's just gonna come into my life, take care of everything, like everything I need, and just like fulfill me and just fulfill my soul. But like, truly no one can do that except God. Like, I'm gonna cry, y'all. And I pray that I just can stay single and just not try to seek out love from somebody else, because the only love that you need is God. He is the only one that can fulfill your heart, because he created your heart, like truly created your heart, and he knows all the desires of your heart, and he can fulfill all the desires of your heart because he created it. But yeah, this is just literally just a video of me reminding myself and reminding you that, like, God is divinely protecting you. He is protecting his people right now. He is not letting his people work a 9 to 5. He is not letting his people be in relationships that are draining them, relationships that are separating them from God, especially not in the last days, because we are in the last days. We're in the end times 100%. It is all written in Revelation. It is all a prophecy coming true right now. But yeah, I hope this helps somebody that might relate to this, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Love you.